We took the bus from Shinjuku Station in Tokyo, which took an hour and 45 minutes, to a little town next to Fuji called Fujikawa Guchigo. When we arrived, it was absolutely freezing cold, but it was so beautiful. We checked into a little hostel called Kei's House, and you could go to the rooftop and see Mount Fuji. In fact, every corner you turned, you'd see Mount Fuji. It was so big, you could even see it from Tokyo. That night, we went to a local Indian curry house and had this amazing meal. Today we have rented some bikes and currently at the world's most photographed shop, which is this Lawson here. It's kind of like a 7-Eleven. You see. We rented bikes which cost 5,000 yen, which is about £25, and decided to bike around Lake Seiko, and we came across this lovely little painter who was painting Mount Fuji. We are at a herb garden in Fuji, and you can see it really is very, very cold. There is a koi there that is, I think, hibernating. You can see some more over there. Very, very still. So we were biking around today. It's extremely hilly, and we're also fasting. We were trying to do a 24-hour fast. Then I started getting very, very hungry, like extremely hungry, and we ended up going to this restaurant, which is called Hoto Noodle Bar, and the portions were insane. Like, the bowl was bigger than my head. Anyway, it was absolutely amazing. And then we went back to the hostel with full bellies, and they had loads of sketchbooks that people have been writing in and drawing in. So I decided to do my own little painting, a couple of paintings, a little dragon and Mount Fuji, and some paints I've recently bought, and yeah, just left it there. So if you do have a visit, you can have a look in one of the guest books and see my work. Loads of the people have written it, as you can see, and there was about 5 full filled guest books, which was really cool. The following day, we decided to hire bikes again, but this time we went with electric bikes, which wasn't much more expensive. And there's loads of really beautiful caves and ice caves, wind caves, everything that you can go to, you can just bike to. So we spent the day doing that, and like this ice cave only cost £1.78 to go into, which was really cool. And then we did a couple of little touristy stops. We then stopped off at a traditional Japanese village where all the buildings have thatched roofs, and you pay £2.50 to enter, and you can go and look at all the traditional buildings and inside of them. Some of them are still cafes, this is one we went into. It was surprisingly quiet, but had the most amazing food and the most beautiful view. Went biking yesterday on a normal bike. There's a lot of hills around here because obviously it's very mountainous, and did about 3 hours yesterday, and was dying. It was also freezing cold while I was doing it. But anyway, today my bum really hurts from just sitting on the electric bike, but yeah, it's so beautiful. Now time to enjoy this lovely miso and ramen. So nice. After this, we just decided to bike back to the hostel, and we did a bit of shopping. I was really fancying something more like home cooked, like a bolognese. So We bought what we thought was mince because it looked like it, and it was in, like, you know, the meat section, and I tasted it and it tasted really funny, and we translated the text and it was actually baby pig mint, so definitely check what you're buying. The next day we caught a bus and went to Mount Fuji to go and do some skiing. So the hire of the equipment and the ski pass and everything came to £50 per person, and I just think that's really good value for, you know, skiing for the day on Mount Fuji. Like, can you think of a cooler place to ski? I can't. I haven't skied since a school trip when I was in, like, high school. I must have been about 13, something like that. But yeah, I was really nervous at first to go down, but I just had a bit of a gentle push and made my way down, and then had a fabulous time. Only fell over a couple of times, but yeah, would definitely recommend. I honestly had the most fantastic time in the Mount Fuji area. Like, honestly, I would recommend it to everyone who's planning on going to Japan. Like, you cannot miss out Mount Fuji. And for skiing for £50 a day, you may as well, like, really should. So yeah, that's everything for this week, and if you liked this video, do subscribe, like, and comment, and I'll see you guys next week.